What is Invisacook and why it's different than a traditional induction cooktop?
Invisacook is an invisible induction cooktop that is installed underneath your ceramic countertop. There is no glass panel, there is no visible burners in the countertop, so you can cook directly on the surface, and afterwards you can use your countertop for other activities.
So when we move the pans, there is no visible burners, there is no glass panels, there is no cooktop, as we can see.
Exactly.
Okay. Which materials can we use with Invisacook? Can it be installed on all materials, or there is a specific material for installation?
That's a great question. Invisacook can be exclusively installed underneath 12 and 20 millimeter ceramic countertops. Okay. Countertops like made from wood, granite, marble, etc. are not allowed to be installed. We are working with the most well-known ceramic manufacturers from Italy and Spain. Ceramic countertops are really heat resistant. Therefore, they are ideally for installing Invisacook underneath them.
How to find cooking zones with Invisacook? Because system is invisible, and that's the most common question. How to know where is the burner?
Great question. As a general orientation, the controller is installed straight in the middle of the Invisacook unit.
Okay.
So, if you turn on the unit, you can hear a beeping sound, like this.
Okay.
So, and on the controller, you can see exactly how many burners you have. As soon as you move your cookware to the side, okay, you will hear a beeping sound, like this.
Okay.
And as soon as we place it back, the beeping sound will stop, and the cooking process will go on. After a few cookings, you will get the exact orientation about the positioning of the cookware. So it's pretty easy and straightforward. It will only be about 5 to 6 cooking sessions, and you will definitely know how exactly to place your cookware.
How can we adjust the temperature on Invisacook device?
We can adjust it via the controller that's usually installed underneath the Invisacook unit in the drawer. As a separate option, you can install the controller in the front of the drawer.
Can we install a controller directly on the countertop?
This type of installation is not approved for Invisacook because during the cooking process, the cookware gives some heat to the countertop. Therefore, there is near the Invisacook unit any cutouts. They can lead to significant problems. In the worst case scenario, this can lead to a crack in the countertop.
What type of cookware can we use with Invisacook? Can we use all types, or there is a specific cookware that we must use with Invisacook system?
The best kind of cookware you can use is so-called 3-ply or 5-ply cookware, because this kind of cookware is overall magnetic. Like I will show it to you with a normal magnet. So it sticks really good on this kind of cookware on the bottom as well as on the sides. So we are always recommending to use 3-ply or 5-ply cookware. Any other kind of cookware like glass, ceramic, aluminium, copper are not magnetic enough to cook with it on Invisacook. Cast iron cookware is not allowed as well because it heats up way too much, way too fast. Therefore, as mentioned before, only 3-ply or 5-ply cookware should be used.
What is Invisa mat and why we need to use it with Invisacook?
Great question. Invisa mat is a silicone mat that is made of glass fiber and silicone. It has to be used because it's protecting the countertop from scratches through the cookware, as well from the heat that's given from the cookware to the countertop. Therefore, it needs to be used during every cooking process.
And that's the reason why we can touch the same place where we are cooking, so
exactly,
the countertop is not overheated.
Exactly.
Can we cut the vegetables directly on the countertop?
Yes, of course. You can cut your vegetables directly on the countertop because Invisacook is installed underneath a 12 or 20 millimeter ceramic countertop, and ceramic is really resistant against scratches. Therefore, just give it a try.
I can try here?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
You see?
So no scratches. Actually, I don't need to use cutting board.
No scratches at all. Okay. You don't need to use a cutting board. And afterwards, you can put your cookware back on the same place, like as before.
Okay.
And the cooking process will continue.
Does it mean that we can eat on the same place where we cooked, where we prepare our food, where we cut ingredients? So
Exactly.
we can eat on the same place.
Exactly. You can eat on the same place. You can cut your ingredients on the same place.
Invisacook really looks like a space saver.
Yes, of course. Invisacook is a space saver. When
Okay.
we move our cookware to the side, you will see how much additional space we get. So this additional space can be used for cutting your ingredients, for like eating. You can as well prepare other foods on the same place where you have cooked your meal a
This
few
is-
seconds before.
This is actually great for the small kitchens where you
Exactly.
don't have enough space.
That's a perfect option for small kitchens. You can save a lot of space, as you can see, and you can transform it into the dining area.
How to clean Invisacook?
Okay. In the first step, we need to move our cookware to the side. Afterwards, take a towel or normal towel or a paper towel
Okay.
and go over the whole space.
Okay.
Afterwards, you can put the Invisa mat inside the dishwasher, wash it with your used cookware, or you can as well wash it underneath in your sink.
What if I forget to turn off Invisacook?
This is not a problem at all, because after a few seconds of not using Invisacook, it will turn off automatically.
That's great. Where we can install Invisacook?
You can install Invisacook like here on a kitchen island, on a garlic kitchen, in a garlic kitchen, as well as on camper vans, yachts, etc. So most likely in most inside places you can install Invisacook.
Even we can install it on the dining table.
Exactly, on a dining table as well.